Hello everyone, right here I have a 2018 Peugeot 3008 1.6 THP Allure. And today, I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features, inside and out. So, here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you're able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The second generation 3008 in Malaysia does come standard with Peugeot's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the 3008, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button located ahead of the gear lever. A rack and pinion electric power steering system is found in the second generation 3008. Standard for Malaysia is a leather steering wheel with contrast stitching around the inner rim, flat bottom and top designs, and sport grips at 10 and 2. A 6-speed automatic transmission is an option available for the second generation 3008 in Malaysia. This transmission comes with a manual shifting function, and to use it, first press the M button on the gear lever and then use the pedal shifters on the steering column to shift through the gears. More standard features for Malaysia include front and rear parking sensors and a reverse camera. The reverse camera features active guidance signs, and pressing the button to the bottom left of the camera display allows one to choose between auto mode view, 180-degree view, zoom view, and standard view for the camera system. Safety features in the 3008 include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, an electronic stability program, traction control, hill assist, hill descent control, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. 18-inch Los Angeles two-tone alloy rims are present on Malaysian-spec 3008s. This 3008 rides on Nexon and Farah RU1 SUV 225/55 R18 tyres. The disc brakes are ventilated in front and solid at the back. The suspension comprises McPherson struts up front and a rear torsion beam setup. The 3008 is Peugeot's C-segment compact crossover SUV. 3 generations have been produced so far, the first generation with the T84 codename between 2009 and 2019, the second generation with the P84 codename since 2016, and the third generation with the P64 codename since 2024. The 3008 in this video is the second generation P84 model. It was first announced by Peugeot in May 2016, followed by its public debut at the September 2016 Paris Motor Show. The P84 3008 rides on PSA Group's EMP2 platform and is related to cars like the second generation Peugeot 308 and the first generation Citroën C5 Aircross. The interior of the P84-3008 features an evolved version of Peugeot's iCockpit design language, where the instrument cluster is set further ahead, the steering wheel is smaller than usual, and drivers are supposed to look over the steering wheel to view the instrument cluster. In September 2020 for the 2021 model year, Peugeot unveiled the facelifted 3008 with a new front end, a revised rear light design, and minor updates to the interior. In China, the P84-3008 is sold there as a 4008, and it features a longer wheelbase and body, otherwise the styling is identical to the 3008. Certain markets also sells a 4008 badged as a 3008. If a 3008 with more seating capacity is needed, there is always a 5008, which is basically a 3008 with 7 seats and a longer rear roofline to accommodate the extra seats. In Malaysia, the P84-3008 first went on sale in September 2017 as a fully imported model from France, and this is a smaller international version. Locally assembled models, which still use the 3008 name but now uses a larger 4008 body, went on sale in August 2019. Meanwhile, the facelifted model went on sale in November 2021. The P84-3008 is still on sale in Malaysia, with only one variant available, the 1.6 THP Allure Automatic. This 3008 is powered by the EP6 CDT, 1.6 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features variable valve timing and direct injection. It produces 165 horsepower at 6000 rpm and 240 Nm of torque at 1400 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 8.9 seconds, and the top speed is 206 km per hour. With a 53-litre petrol tank, combined fuel consumption for the 3008 1.6 THP 167 automatic is 7 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 129 grams per kilometer, and the 3008 is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the 3008 Allure include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED sequential front indicators, LED side indicators, LED front fog lights, LED rear lights, rear fog lights, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and a single exhaust pipe. Speakers right there, and right there, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do have a full automatic function in both directions. Window lock, electronic child locks for the rear doors, Peugeot door sills, and the driver's seat in this 3008 Allure does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 4-way power lumbar support and 2-person memory function. The only manual adjustment for the seat comes in the form of the thigh support, adjusted using the lever right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. dual zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, different modes, driver side temperature, passenger side temperature, off, air conditioning, automatic mode, maximum air conditioning. And options, you have your fan mode. You can turn on or off mono. Mono means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual temperature controls. You have your air quality system right here. Down here you have shortcut buttons for your media, climate control, navigation, vehicle, phone, connectivity, volume and power knob, 3-stage heated seats for the front passenger and driver, electronic central locking, rear defrost, front defrost and recirculation. You have a bit of storage down here together with a power outlet as well as a USB-A port. Right here you have your downhill assist, and right here you have your various drive modes. Currently we are going to snow mode, mud mode, sand mode. You can turn off the electronic stability program and back to normal mode. You have a bit of storage right here. Right here is the vehicle sport mode, and right here is the 3008's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. The 3008 comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. This system features an 8-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers. The stock sound system that this 3008 uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if available. The title and album will show up here again if available. You have the title, you can play pause, song duration, you can go back a song, go for the song. Under sources, you can select your desired media option. There's radio, Bluetooth, USB and iPod. Player is this menu. Library allows you to go to your albums, genres, podcasts, so on and so forth. And under options, you can set your audio settings with your preset equalizers, bass mid treble, balance and fader, your various sound settings, voice settings, and ringtone settings. You can also activate your shuffle and repeat options right here. Next up, the climate control menu as shown earlier, followed by navigation if available. The navigation on the system works with whatever phone you have it connected via CarPlay or Android Auto. Next up, we have the vehicle menu with your various driver assist settings, your tire pressure monitoring system, your various vehicle settings with your headlights, comfort, vehicle access, and security. After that is the Bluetooth telephone menu where you can dial a number, go to your Bluetooth menu. You can also select Apple CarPlay, MirrorLink and Android Auto right here. You can also look at your call lists, contacts and bring up your options down below. And lastly, your connectivity menu, where you can view your texts, view photos, bring up options, and you can set your Wi-Fi settings and Bluetooth connection settings. As shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, make sure this switch is in the middle and pull back on it. Wiper controls. Locate the button at the end of the wiper stalk to go through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, range and instant fuel consumption, trip 1 and trip 2, within the 2 trip meters, average speed, average fuel consumption and distance traveled, and back to the range and instant fuel consumption. List goes between, say, your radio stations if you are in your FM AM menus, or your list of songs if you are in your, say, Bluetooth menu. Different media mode selection, Bluetooth telephone control, C-track wheel, click the wheel down to select, voice control, volume controls, and this one changes the instrument cluster view. This is personal. This is minimum. And this is dials. Light and indicator controls. You can also activate your voice control via the button at the end of the light and indicator stalk. Cruise control and speed limiter controls. And the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever down here. Cup holders, front center armrest with storage down below. It is illuminated and it is quite deep. Auto dimming rear view mirror, LED reading lights for the front, and LED interior light again for the front. You have your seat belt indicator right up here. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a couple of lights. And for the driver, there is a grip handle as well. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, storage, and the rear seat backs in this 3008 do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then there are a couple of ways to fold the rear seat backs down. You can use the levers on either sides of the boot, or the levers on either sides of the outer two rear headrests. The lever on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the lever on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It's actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle with a bit of storage down here. And a power outlet in between the aircon vents. Rear center armrest with cup holders and a pass through to the back. And right above, for both sides of the back, are grip handles and hooks. Rear cabin / interior lights. They are LED powered, and obviously you can turn them on if the vehicle is on. To open up the rear hatch, use the touchpad above the rear number plate. Boot space in the 3008 is 520 litres with the rear seat backs in place and the adjustable boot floor in its highest position. With the adjustable boot floor in its lowest position, boot space becomes 591 litres. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space increases to 1580 litres. To the left of the boot is a power outlet and a light, and on both sides of the boot are storage areas. On the rear hatch itself is the vehicle's warning triangle. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre and toolkit. Adjustable headrests front and rear. Speakers, bottle holder, storage, window control, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the seat back, this lever controls the seat height, this bar down here controls the seat position, and this lever right here controls the thigh support. As with most other right-hand drive Peugeots, the glove box is quite small due to the location of the fuse box right here. You only have this area to store items in, as well as a bit of surface area right here. If the ignition is turned on, the glove box will be illuminated by the light right here. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a couple of lights as well. Again, the lights are not on because the ignition is not on, but if the ignition is on, the lights will be on. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2018 Peugeot 3008 1.6 THP Allure. Thanks for watching and goodbye.